A good tip that I've learned over the years is be ready to reward something that you weren't expecting. You know, something that the dog chooses to do. Things like coming back to you when you're out on a walk, when you haven't called, they've just come to check in. Reward that. Things that they would normally do that you don't want, possibly like pheasant chasing, and they don't come back for ages. If a pheasant goes up and they don't actually react, reward that. I mean, that's a biggie for me with Barney and his pheasant chasing. So if he chooses not to actually run off after that pheasant, that's a jackpot reward for him. Lots of treats, so he knows that's a good thing. So just be ready, have your bits of kibble or have your treats. It's a good idea just to have like maybe a jar around the house. It's something I do for Barney's barking. It's always Barney. Barney's barking. You know, if a van driver pulls up or he sees something out of the window, and I have been training him not to react, and he doesn't react, big jackpot that. You know, if he stays quiet, which he is doing in the main now, he's getting much better. Reward that. Reward wherever you see something that you want or that you've trained really hard to get and they do it. You know, you don't have to be in a training session to give a dog a reward. Just reward it day to day, because then the dog will respond even better to it, and they'll know that's a good thing to do that, because they've just had a reward that they weren't expecting. When you're in a training session, the dogs, they're not daft. They know that if they sit, they'll get a treat. They know that if they lie down, they'll get a treat. You know, agility training or whatever sort of training they do. When they're in a training session, they know that they're going to get some sort of positive reward, whether it be a treat or a toy. But to get a reward just day to day, unexpected, is big for dogs. You know, it's a really good thing. It's like somebody giving us something, like, you know, a gift when we weren't expecting something. It's like that, and you know how good that makes you feel. So it's the same for the dog. So a really good tip: just reward them out of the blue when you see something that you weren't expecting them to do, or they've just done it without you asking. It's a really good one.